Hey everybody, so I know I said I was going to do a point showcase, so I thought I'd do that for y'all. So these are my cases, and so I guess I'll start over with this case here. So this is my darker materials case. So I got Clovis I made. Focus. It's a decent little Clovis. I velcroed this because this is felt. So that's one of my keeper points. Some gold sheen. It's not terribly sunny out today. It actually rained yesterday, but you can see it's some pretty nice stuff. Some pretty unique Texas stuff. It's got a bit of a curve in it, but decent point there. Now I've got kind of a triangular, just shaped out of basalt. Like working this basalt from Arizona a lot. And then this is a really nice clay point that I made out of obsidian. It's got a little bit of a twist in the front there. You can see that. But otherwise, it's real nice and thin. And probably one of my favorite points. And then I have this, can't remember if it's a Palo Verde point or an agate basin, but it's out of that basalt. This is the better side. This one's got that pretty nasty hinge I just couldn't get out. The stuff's a bit steppy. And then I got this turkey tail I recently made out of some really unique like mahogany and red dacite. Pretty dang proud of how I got that one out. I punch notched it with elk antler. Now I got this broken hunting point. I didn't use it, but I made it. It's real thin, like perfectly transparent. If you can't see that, come on, focus. Come on. There we go. This thing really doesn't like focusing on what I want it to focus on. Here, I'll figure it out. There you go. See, it's pretty dang thin though. Got it down there. And then I got this hasket I made. Has some silver sheen. It's got a twist in it too. It's pretty thick. I'm just keeping that for old time's sake. And I got this nice Andis I made. It's a little thick, but I feel like the deep notches kind of make up for it. Like more bold flake scars on my points. So. And I got this guy I recently made. Silver sheen. Let me see. A little bit of silver sheen in there. It's a Snyder's point. Punch notched it. Got it pretty thin. And I got this really nice, this was a Scottish bronze arrowhead design, but I decided to make it out of some Texas stuff that was really unique. It's the same rock as this guy. So that's that case. And then I've got my big boy, just over 10 inches long. I made this at the Sammamish Nap-In. I don't make stuff like this ever, so pretty proud of it. It's banded. You can see it's pretty dang nice. So it's a dovetail, or at least to attempt at one. But but not too horrible. And then I'll move over to my Keokuk and other unique materials. Okay, so I've got a Georgetown Dalton I made. Let me get this off here. So I got this Georgetown Dalton I made a few years ago. It's got some deep hinges in there. And then I got this Keokuk basil notch. This stuff did not want to thin. It didn't get baked very well, but I'm still happy to work it. This was before I started punch notching. And this is probably one of my favorite Keokuk points I made. One of them. It's got that, stereotypical white that you get in Keokuk, but then it's got that orange and the pink in there. Probably one of my favorite points ever. Love how that one turned out. It's got the rice inclusions in there too. And then I've got this little narrow, thick hasket I made. Love that little diagonal part there. I got a little, real tiny Tallahatta point that I made. I made this at the Sammamish-Nappan as well. I dropped it, but I super glued it together. And then I've got a Goldstone. I called it a Clovis. Not quite a Clovis, but I might rework it one day. And I've got this little Keokuk Thebes. This is some of my really early work. It's got a pretty gnarly twist in it. But decent one. And then I got this Keokuk Clovis here. Decent flute on this face. Decent. And then I got this Pedernales Clovis that I made. Real proud of that one. Fluted on both faces. This flute ends about there. That flute ends about there. So not super symmetrical, but pretty dang proud of it. Liked it. And then I'm actually selling this one. So if anybody wants this, just shoot me an email. This is a Kopena made out of some pretty nice Keokuk. Got a little dinged up in there because there's a little crack. See, the inclusion just got the better of it. But pretty clean, nice and thin. Definitely one that I'm going to be selling though, just because. And then this is one of my first arrowheads. You can see curvy. This is bowl gravel, just raw. It's got decent little bands in it. I liked it though. And then I've got, this is one of my favorite points, if not my favorite I've made. It's Flint Ridge. Raw Flint Ridge, actually. Just got that real nice and thin. For its size, it is quite thin. Love that, like, the patterning and everything. It didn't step fracture too many times. It was just a nice point to make. And then I have that. I just got that real thin. I like to keep that for a reminder, though. But a little side notch out of some Pedernales. Obviously, that Clovis is made out of Pedernales. But then I got a little Flint Ridge. Heat treated it myself. Was given the piece by a friend. A little side notch. Had a crack that it ran all the way on the other side. I covered it up with this, but it went all the way down the length of it. Don't know how I got a point out of it, but I did. And then I've got this big ol' eccentric I made. It's not the, craziest eccentric, but I really like it. Really love Mayan eccentrics. And then, so it's a little Folsom preform. I just didn't flute it because the flakes were diving. really bad. This is also for sale. And then this is some rainbow obsidian. So that's for sale as well. Then I got this triple flow. Real nice. It's got a little bit of gold sheen in there too. There you go. You can see a little bit. Yeah, but it's real nice. Pretty dang thin. But that's also going to be for sale. Got this real nice mahogany. A little bit of other stuff in there. But punch notched with antler. That's also going to be for sale. A little thick at the tip, but pretty thin otherwise. I punch notched this guy and that rainbow one. So that's for sale as well. This dovetail I made out of Pedernales a while ago is for sale. It's all smooth in here. I just couldn't get those flakes to take. But pretty proud of that one. So that's also going to be for sale. Now I got this punch. This was one of my first things that I made with a horizontal punch. Real clear. A little bit of something in there though. Pretty dang thin. Thought this would be a good one if anybody wanted to practice punch notching. That this would be a good point. Decent thickness to where the flakes won't shatter, so you can get some good data if you want to collect it. But it's also going to be for sale. I got this little gold sheen. You can pick that up real well. Mahogany, you know, solid little guy, but had a lot of, you can see those little inclusions. Got crusty towards the top. This was fine. Got real crunchy up in there though. But I got it. And that was also punch notched. So that's what also gonna be for sale. But yeah, so that is my point showcase video. It's all the things. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. And again, if you want any of these guys, just shoot me an email or let me know in the comments, and we'll figure out a good price. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.